This is Faith in Films series, part 3. Today I'm talking about the Odyssey. So it's an amazing movie, and one of my favorite parts, when Odysseus is continually talking to Athena in these visions, one of the times she asks him, don't you hear the gods speaking to you? One of the things that he asks is, if the gods do speak to us, like what does it sound like? Why don't I recognize it more? So the question that we have to ask ourselves is, if God exists, would he speak to us? Would we be able to recognize it? It brings up this really cool concept that Dostoevsky wrote about hundreds of years ago. Faith produces miracles. Miracles don't produce faith. So if we recognize that God speaks to us, we find meaning in our lives. We have joy. We have these relationships with others everywhere we look. If we take God as existing, then we can hear him everywhere. But if we say that it's impossible for him to speak to us, even if he showed up and looked us in the eyes, we would still deny him. So you have to ask yourself, if the gods speak to us like they did in Odysseus, if God himself speaks to us, what would it sound like? Maybe look around and start listening.